you doing today? Those are some pretty earrings you have on. I like those in your ears.
Do you like it?
Oh, wait a minute. I like that shirt. It has some good stuff on it. Are you going to take it off your little heart?
Yeah.
Your little warm? Okay. Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
gonna be the 3 little pigs for Halloween.
Are you?
Um,
Oh, cool.
we're gonna Kayla gonna be the bad wolf.
You know what? In just about all of the pig stores, look, can I have this? Because I have some tennis shoes that I think this will match. I have some gray and pink sneakers. Can I have it? I can't have it?
She can have
It's too small. It's too small. You sure? Wait a minute. Let me make sure. Oh, I believe you're correct. It may be just a little too small in the arms. Just in the arms, though. Oh, my goodness. So let us get started this morning. It's so good to see you. We're going to read stories about another one of my favorite animals, which are pigs. Yeah, we like pigs.
We had
You do?
well, we used to.
You used to have pigs.
But a pig got booger.
Oh my goodness. That sounds much nicer than what I think may have happened to the pig. And that's what happens. Sometimes the pigs are just a moving food source for us.
I know they're not.
So can we do my
I know, right?
Ready?
I should have been the
I
Halloween
have
one.
something in my pocket. It's the letter of the week. I keep it very close to me, but you can take a peek. And I bet you can guess if you think about my clues. I'll take them out and show you which letter do you choose.
You need to put it on.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm just going to hold it right here because.
I love horses.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Letters 8.
Do you think so? Let me take out another clue. Then you'll probably know for sure.
Basket.
Well, if I did it like this, it could be a basket, right?
It's a hat.
But if I do it like
It's
this,
a hat.
for a teeny tiny head. Let's see what else I have. Well, I'm going to sit them right there.
Put the hat on the horse.
That will be perfect.
Hammer.
But you know what? It's plastic.
You might use a hammer to like.
That's right. You can use
Firefighters use
it.
hammers.
You're exactly correct. They do. Oh, I have something else.
Well, honey.
Ooh,
So I have
yummy.
some honey in my pocket. I have a horse,
Are you gonna eat the
a
hat?
hat.
Are you gonna eat the hat?
No, and a hammer. So what is our letter for today? 8. So let's make sure. Because I also have my special container here. And this will give us a clue. And there we are.
8.
Our letter H is.
I knew when you.
Oh,
How? First thing.
You're so smart. I know that.
How?
A house.
Helmet.
A helmet. Now this looks like a football helmet.
Yep.
But we can also have a bicycle helmet because we need those to keep our heads safe when we're doing some things that we might hit our head. Oh, no, what I have.
A teeny tiny.
Oh, is that?
And maybe it's the baby. It's like
Baby horse. Oh, look
it's like a Polly Pocket horse.
It is.
Hanger.
Hanger. Oh my goodness, you guys are really, really smart. And
A heart.
a heart.
But it's not a real heart.
Oh, no. But we each have one, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a nice heart. So our letter is the letter
H.
This is how we're make the H?
This one?
Yeah, this is the H. Oh, my helmet.
I'll get it.
Recording in progress.
Lots of volunteers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I tell you what, we can hold things after we do.
Can I hold a hammer
After story time, okay? We can hold things. So the letter H is our sign for the alphabet.
My name starts.
It does look like a 2 if we do it like this, but that's altogether a different letter, isn't
My
it?
name starts with H.
You're correct. So you can start spelling the H and the A because we learned that already. So I am looking for a word that starts with the letter H, and this is going to be so easy for me. I know I can get this. This is super easy. Hat starts with the letter H. Hat. And I am looking for a rhyming word. Goes
No.
with hat. Let's see.
What is that?
Oh, you know what? That's a pen, a safety pen. But let's see. Up on your bottom for me. Can you sit on your bottom for me? Good job. Oh, let's see. Is it hat and lock?
No.
You are so clever. Let me see. You sure it's not hat and block?
No. It's hat and back.
Okay, let me move it up just a little bit, and I'm going to say it to myself. You know what? I think you're right. Hat and bat. They sound the same. Good morning. I'm glad to see you here also. Not yet. So, can you put your listening ears on this morning? Shep, you ready? Put your listening ears. We want to listen to the phonic sound for the letter H, because when we come across it and when we're reading, we need to know how to sound out our words. Good job. So we have learned our letters up until the letter H. So let's see if we can review those. You ready? Shep, can you help me out with this? Shepherd, can you help me out? I mean, Landon, can you help me out? Shep, you all sitting so nice. So let's go. Oh, I'm ready to say some sound. We're just going to move our lips and our hands and no sound. You didn't. You're going to have to practice.
I'm not a lip reader. I can know your.
You're not a lip reader?
I can't read.
But you can learn to read lips. You know what? And you might be a better lip reader than what you think. Because sometimes mommy say things to us that only we know. Like you might be doing something your mommy said, and you know exactly what she said in her lips. So, not yet. It's not the hammer time. We're going to read some stories all about. Oh, this pig is so soft. What? Not yet.
That's a
We're
good.
going to feel everything.
Fine.
He's probably saying hello to you in pig language. I thought so too, Charlotte.
I'm glad you said about that. That was
Oh my goodness, look, he's a hand puppet.
He's trying to say hello and
And you know what? I keep some puppets out there, but I cannot keep this pig out there. He was such a special gift that I have to keep him in the back because we don't want him to accidentally go to someone else's home or get too dirty. So I keep him in the back. He was a special gift. So I keep him in the back.
He's trying to say hello and take a lot.
So, my first story is, what you want to tell me, Chef? What you want to tell me?
Remind me of Peter Rabbit.
Oh, it I'm glad you're associated with another book because we're going to read stories about that. Yes.
Can you pet the pig?
Yep, after we finish our stories, we can pet the pig, okay? Pigs in the mud, in the middle of the mud. Whoa.
What's a ride?
It's a way to say road, but if you're in, like if you're in the South, sometimes you may hear them say road. Okay? But they're really saying road. Okay, so this pig is actually in the middle of the road.
My kid's gonna get run over.
Pig. Oh no, I hope not. Let's see what happens.
That's one big pile of plate of bacon.
Oh, no.
So he may appreciate my other book.
Yes, he would, yes.
I have to show you and your mom my other special pig book, but we're not going to read it out because you may have to be just a tad bit older like yourself to understand the funny parts. Okay. Pigs in the mud, in the middle of the mud.
Oh no, they're gonna get run over.
Whoa, look like they're going for a drive, don't they?
Then they're gonna get run over again.
But wait a minute. They look a little fancy. They have on their hats.
We're gonna run over us.
Let's see.
Run over a pig.
It had rained. It had poured. Now a Model T Ford was stopped in the mud by some pigs in the mud. Pigs in the mud, Grandma said. Oh no, won't do. Got a shoe for who? I'll shoot, that's who, brother said. Oh, he's just gonna try to shoot the pigs away. I wonder if that's gonna work. And he shooed, and he squealed, and he butted, and he reeled. But the pigs didn't budge, not a teeny tiny smudge. He probably said, shoot, shoot, oh pig, oh. Pig's not going anywhere. Hens in the bud, Grandma said. Oh no, won't do. Gotta shoot, but who? I'll shoot. That's who, Sister said. And she shooed, and she clapped, and she squawked, and she plucked. But the hens didn't scatter, not a teeny little or smack. Sheep in the bud, Grandma said. Oh no, won't do. Gotta shoot, but who? Oh shoot, that's who Mama said. Well, wait a minute. What animals have we met? The pigs. And what else?
Chickens and hens.
My goodness,
There's a chicken in the way.
yes. And she shooed, and she deered, and she backed, and she sheared.
Mommy.
But the sheep didn't shuffle, not a teeny tiny snuffle.
This is gonna be a farm up.
Bulls in the wood, Grandma said. Oh no, won't do. Gotta shoot, but who? I'll shoot. That's who Papa said.
I don't think we're gonna listen.
You think they're gonna listen to his voice?
No. I bet they're gonna listen to the grandma.
And he shooed, and he bustled and tussled, and he snorted and he bustled. But the bulls didn't charge, not a teeny little smudge. Pigs, hen, sheep, bulls, all in the wood. Brother, sister, mama, papa, all in the wood. Oh no, won't do. Gotta shoot, but who?
So grandma's gonna beat them all up.
Woo-wee! Up to me, Grandma said.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, let's see what Grandma got hands on the hips. Let's see if she's gonna make them animals. With her hands on her hips and a snarl on her lips and her dander up, Grandma yelled. What did you think she said?
Get out of there!
Let's see. Time for stop. Fudge, scatter, shuffle, charge, smudge, smatter, smushle, smart, all to sup. At last, empty bud, but look in the mud. With her dress all rumble and her bonnet all crumble and muddy head to toe,
I love this.
Grandma said, time to go.
I love how
Be
pretty that is.
in.
Oh, that sounds like a good day, doesn't it? Yeah.
Can we read the big pig?
Well, and it's right by my big pig also, isn't it? But we may do that one, but this is the one I need you to help me with, okay? Is everybody on your bottom? Oh my goodness, I'm bad. Good, because I need you to help. Landon, can you sit up, please? Because I need you to sit up. Shep, can you sit back a little bit? Okay. Daphne, back, because I need you all ready for your part. Okay? So in this story, I need you to puff and puff.
I'm good at that.
And we're going to blow the house. So let me see you huff and puff. You ready? Whoa. I hope that's enough, puffing and puffing. Let's try it one more time. You ready? Let's go. I think we had it. Let's see. Landon, I think I'm going to get you to help me.
I breathe so hard that I
Oh, wait a minute. How many pigs do we have? 3 little pigs. And we need to make sure we have 3. Let's see. 1, 2. This guy right here, we don't need him yet. So we're not using him. Because you know what? In a lot of stories where there are pigs, it's either a fox or a wolf. They always in the story somewhere trying to be sneaky. So Landon, can you do me a favor? Can you come and sit right here for me? On your bottom? We had to have a discussion about our job. Once upon a time, there were, how many pigs? 3 little pigs. And they lived at home with their mama. But mamas told them one day, it is time for you to leave this house to go out in the world and make a home of your own. Well, the 3 little pigs was a little sad. They didn't want to leave their mama's house. But she said, no, it's time for you to go. And so off they went. The first little pig was a little lazy. Does anybody know what it means to be lazy?
Not doing your work for it. Not doing your work, not doing anything.
He didn't want to do much. He didn't like to work. And so he knew he had to build a house, but he wanted to build the fastest and the quickest house that he could possibly build. So he saw a man with some straw. And he said, please, Mr. Man, can you sell me some straw so I can build a house? And the man said, oh, you don't want to build a house of straw. There's a wolf that lives nearby, and he may want to eat little pigs for dinner. And he said, oh, no, I'm not worried about them. He said, just sell me some straw so I can build a house. And he sold him some straw, and quick as a wink, just like that, he built the house of straw. Now he can just sit back in his house and relax. The next little pig was just a little bit more industrious than the first little pig. He only wanted to work a little bit. That means you work hard, but he just was a little bit. And so he saw a man with some stick. And he said, please, Mr. Man, will you sell me some sticks so that I can build a house? And the man said, oh, no. You don't want to build a house of sticks because there's a wolf that lives nearby and he may want to make you his supper. And this pig said, oh no, I just want to build a house quick and fast and easy. And so, yeah, he bought some sticks and he built a house of sticks. Now, the third little pig was a hard worker. He did not mind taking his time, working hard, and building something sturdy because he knew that, wait a minute, he knew that there was a wolf that lived nearby. And so he saw a man with some bricks, and he bought some bricks, and he built himself a nice, sturdy house. Now the three little pigs were in their own house, working so hard at doing nothing, especially these two. This one right here was still making sure his house was secure. And guess who came along?
Uh-oh.
The big bad wolf. And you know what he did? He sniffed the air. Can you sniff the air? And he said, I think there's a pig nearby. My stomach is growling. I haven't had breakfast. Oh, I need to bring home the bacon, Landon said. I'm so hungry. I think I'll just get in that house and I'll catch that pig and I'll have something to eat. And so, he was a little sneaky, so he went up to the house and he knocked lightly on the door. Can you just knock lightly? Good job. And he said, do you know what he said, Landon?
Little pig, let me in.
Yeah, but you know what? He was trying to be sneaky, so he used his soft, sneaky voice. You ever know soft, sneaky voice?
Little pig, let me in.
I might well open the door if I heard that. And guess what? The little pig looked out. And he saw that it was a wolf. And he knew what the wolf may do.
Uh-oh.
And he said, no, not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin. And the wolf said, I will huff and puff and blow your house down. And that's what he did. Can you huff and puff? The little house blew down just like that. And that little pig was so nervous when he found out that he didn't have any shelter. He ran as fast as he could to his brother's house. And when he got there, he knocked on his brother's door. He said, let me in. And his brother said, what's the matter? He said, I have to tell you, the wolf came to my door and he huffed and he puffed and he blew my house in. And this little pig said, oh, come on in. We'll be fine. He won't dare to come here. But the wolf was super hungry and he missed out on eating this little pig. And so he walked up to this pig's house made of sticks and he knocked on the door just a little harder. Can you know? Yes. And he had to put a little bass in his voice, just a little bit. Yeah.
Does that mean softer or harder?
That means just a little harder, but not as hard as you can go.
Little pig, let me in.
Whoa, that's what he said. And this little pig looked out the window and he saw that it was a wolf. And he said, oh no, not by the hairs of our chinny chin chin. And so the wolf said, I know what I'll do. I'm going to what? Huff and puff and blow the house down. And so he huffed and he puffed. Oh, sure enough, the house went tumbling down. Oh, look at this little pig. Oh, they ran as fast as they could to their brother's house of bricks. And they was, and the brothers answered the door and he wanted to know what did they want. And he said, oh, you have to let us in because the wolf is after us. He came to our house and he blew our house down. And this little pig could have said, I told you that would happen. But no, he didn't say that. He said, come on in. We have some work to do. Quick. Let's get to work. And he assigned each of them a job. One of them had to put a great big pot of hot water on the fireplace. And the other one had to make sure they had enough sticks and stuff. And they got working. And they waited. And guess what? Here comes the wolf.
Oh no.
And he is super hungry. But wait a minute. He's so hungry because he missed breakfast and lunch. And here all the three little piggies are in one little house. And he knocks on the door, this time really hard, but don't hurt your hand. And he says, with some bass in his voice, that means he said it's really loud. It has to get through this brick.
Little pigs, let me in. Little pigs,
Oh.
And the little pigs looked out, and they saw that it was the wolf. And they said, no, not by the hairs of our chinny chin chin. And they said, I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. It had worked before, so he took the biggest huff and puff, and he blew. And that house was as sturdy and strong. And he tried to blow again one more time. And that house still stood strong. And guess what the wolf said? He said, I have to put my thinking cap on. I'll run up to the top, and I'll climb up, and I'll slide down the chimney and see if I can get those pigs. And when he slid down the chimney, he didn't know it was a great big pot of what? What was it? Hot water. And he said, yikes! And he ran away. Let me see you run away. Run away. And the three little pigs lived happily ever after because they each rebuilt their houses. And they made great houses. The end. Yay!
Come take a bow, Landon.
Come here, please. Wolf, please come stand right here. And can you take a bow for me, please?
Yay! Very nice.
I really did one pig.
Oh,
Too bad I'm actually allergic to it.
well, but that's a good thing because in this story, he did not have any pigs. That was such a fun story. Now, we are going to make a craft today. Oh, you know what? No. I want to do my little rhyme because I think this is a lot of fun. We want to do this, and then we can make our craft. So let's see. On your bottom for me. Okay. Let's find the words. This is called 5 Pigs, Squeaky and Clean. Ooh. So here's our 5 pigs. Let's count and make sure we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 little pigs. Let's go. 5 pigs, so squeaky and clean, cleanest that you ever have seen. Wanted to go outside and play in the mud.
Oh no.
One jumped into the mud. Ooh, landed with a great big thud.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. And now we only have 4 squeaky clean pigs. 4 pigs, so squeaky and clean, the cleanest that you ever seen. Wanted to go outside and play in the mud. One jumped into the mud with a great big thud. And now we only have 3. Three little pigs, so clean, squeaky and clean, the cleanest that you've ever seen, wanted to go outside and play in the mud. One jumped in the mud with a great big thud, and now there are only two, squeaky and clean. Two little pigs, squeaky clean, the cleanest that you ever seen, wanted to go outside and play in the mud. One jumped into the mud with a great big thud, and now there's only one squeaky clean pig. You might as well go too, right? One pig so squeaky and clean, the cleanest that you ever seen, wanted to go outside and play in the mud. He jumped into the mud with a great big thud, and he landed with a great big thud, and now we have no squeaky clean pig. That is a tongue twister. They need a bath, you right.
The bathroom.
Thank you. So we're going to go over and we're going to do some colorings. We're making a headband this morning. And we're going to go over follow Miss Elizabeth. And you know what? I think we can dig up some pink crayons. I think we can get some pink crayons.
Absolutely.
If you want your pink to be pink, okay?
All right, guys, you want to go grab a table? Go grab a seat.